pulled down underneath by Peyton Brodsky, returning for the Blue Jays this afternoon.
Concussion against DePaul. Happy to get her back in the lineup. So critical to how they play.
Tatum Rembaugh. A three from Brodsky is good.
It is.
Batchelor is off the mark. And Correa losing it as she tried to take it back up the floor. Nice feed down low, and there's Batchelor plus the foul.
Count the basket.
Even when they attempt at two, they still have a chance at three. I mean, that's the remarkable start to that possession. The fact the rim was helpful doesn't hurt.
Rembaugh, drive and kick. See a lot of that in this game. This Creighton team moves the basketball as good as anyone in the nation. Around and in from the corner for Batchelor. It's a three, and it's a 4-point Creighton.
Not think I'd see is 5 St. John's turnovers in the opening 5.5 minutes. They only averaged 14 a game.
Brodsky right out of the timeout by Raven Peoples. Drake gets caught in a crowd, taken away by Saunders, and numbers ahead for the Blue Jays, and the lay-in for Brodsky. Point Blue Jay lead, less than 3 to play in the first. Brodsky left alone, answers right back.
Patterson with a wide is probably a more logical fit. So she gets some run out at the end of the first quarter to try and turn the tide.
Off the miss from Patterson. Here's Creighton again on offense, and a Jensen straight on three.
3-point Marquette in that 3-game, 5-day stretch that make any coach in the league scream when they saw the schedule.
Final minute of the first, Raven Peoples came back into the ball game after the 2 made free throws for Leilani Correa, her first 2 points of the afternoon. Jensen has space, another 3 up, and another.
Made changes, so once the ball got handed off, in theory, that was that.
All right, here we go, 3.4. To close out the first quarter, Jensen, nice up fake, and beats the buzzer. What a first quarter shooting for the Blue Jays, doing what they do best. Another 30-point quarter. They're up 14 at the end of 10 from Carnesecca Arena.
Numbers a little down in Big East play, but there's no question she's one of the top scorers, bucket getters in the conference.
Another triple, Ronsick this time, her second. Creighton lead stays at 18, less than 5 minutes left in the second. Ronsick falling away and draining the 2.
Emma Ronsick.
12 for Ronsick. Timeout St. John's with 4:43 to play till halftime. It's a 20-point Creighton lead. I mean, that was a record that was broken twice in 11 days, the conference 3-point makes record, as Clegg off on another. Creighton with 22 made threes against Butler on Sunday, surpassing the 19 that Seton Hall made against Georgetown.
You got to think that that was the shortest span that record had ever been held.
10 made threes. Rembaugh knocks one down. We mentioned before, she's just 22% from out there. It is all going well for Creighton here in Queens. But 2 of those wins were by 34 points, including a week ago today against Georgetown on this court. A 12-point win at Butler, and then the other 34-point margin of victory at Xavier on the 6th, as Molly scores off the goal.
It has not been a bad shooting night for St. John's, and that's what makes this score so jaw-dropping.
25-point Creighton lead. They'll wind this one down with the shot clock off. Down to 7 seconds. Rembaugh picks up her dribble. Pressure on the perimeter. Horan has it. 3 to shoot. Driving is Jensen, and again, Lauren Jensen will beat the buzzer. This time going to the half.
To play, but notice the bench gets up. They're showing off their biceps, showing how strong they are. There is an element of you need to keep your head up, because this is the kind of loss, at least at halftime, that could tank the rest of the game, tank the tail end of your season.
Lauren Jensen has been.
Did not have a glass jaw and deal with it on the floor without intervention.
Tatum Rembaugh open in the wing is Ronsick. Another 3. Tested on the drive. That's been the story defensively against her all day. She's had a hard time finding her way to the cup. Molly left open. Another. Saunders They scored 30 in the first and third quarters against Butler on Sunday. And they scored 30 in the first and third quarters today in Queens.
Out of it.
Saunders. Mallory break. 8 to shoot for Creighton with a little over 4 minutes to play. 4 on the clock. Spin shot from Saunders. And that gets